Hi, I'm Alex Archbold, and I've been buying and selling antiques since I was 9 years old. From basements to scrapyards, I'll look just about anywhere I can to find lost antiques and collectibles. And sometimes I'll go big and buy everything. With my wife and kids, we run an antique shop in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, filled with some of the most unique items we can find. I never know what's going to happen or who I'm going to meet. This is our life, this is our adventure, and this is Curiosity Inc.
From home, honey.
Well, folks, today is a very exciting day. We, a little while ago, got the stakes laid out to give us an idea about where we were going to plot our house. We decided we wanted to move it actually up a little bit so we don't have a crazy long driveway to have to shovel in winter. We wanted to move a couple walls around, so it was a good thing we had it pre-staked out, so I have to thank Scott over at Pals for that. But they're going to officially stake it today, and that means that in the next day or two, there's going to be trucks out here digging our hole for the foundation. But we're going to actually start seeing real progress and hopefully get this foundation in before winter sets. And that's the big rush right now, is trying to get this in before winter, so you don't have to do any tarps or heaters to try and break ground. It's very exciting times, and I can't wait to see everything start to actually take place. So these are the old stakes, but the dimensions in the house haven't really changed. This is the front living room area, the kitchen at the back, the garage over on the right hand side. A couple things you have to consider when you're staking out a property is, where is the elevation going to be? So they're going to have to dig a hole, but they have to know how high to make the curb so that you have some sort of drainage. What you don't want to have happen is build your garage entrance right at grade, and then when it rains, water comes in. You actually have to build it up a bit and then slope it down just ever so gently so the water goes elsewhere. The main part of the house shouldn't be an issue because it's about 3 feet up. There's little steps going to be going up there, so we shouldn't have any issue with water drainage there at all. Mainly just the garage. But as you can see, our land is very, very flat, and you know, not a whole lot of sloping at the edges, so we're going to have to create some of that. When they excavate this hole right here, what they're going to do is they're going to take the dirt out, put it to the side, use that to do the I guess sort of the backfilling and grading with later on. But for now, basically, I'm just gonna let these guys move the stakes all forward 20 feet, and next time I'm out here, we should be digging a hole. Everybody meet Drew Pad. So Drew Pad is a friend of Sean, our drafters, and was recommended to me. And you have D-Pad Homes, and you and your dad combined, I guess mainly you, are going to be building a house for us.
Absolutely, and it's going to be a total pleasure. We are so excited to build this for Alex and Melissa. It's going to come out really, really good, we're hoping.
All right, well, good. So today you've noticed, Drew Pad, that there are surveyors here doing their thing. They're finding the property lines. Stakes are going to be going in the ground over there, and then pretty soon, when do we have the excavators coming out?
So we have them lined up this week, so as soon as we get the final plot plan from the surveyors, we're going to have the excavators come on site and start digging, and soon we'll have the foundation poured.
Okay, so you're just waiting for these guys basically to finish up.
Absolutely.
And then when they get you their information,
exactly, we're ready to go.
You're ready to go. Okay. So they'll get you the elevations and everything, and yeah, so I guess next time we're out here, you and I are we're gonna be seeing lots of you over the next 7-8 months or so. But yeah, we're super excited to start seeing this place come 100%. Together.
Absolutely.
And thanks for helping make our dreams come true.
Hey, always a pleasure.
Well, that's done. There's nothing more important than trying to figure out where your house is going to be and how high up off the ground it should be. I mean, those are the main things. Where is it going to be located, and is the water going to go plowing through your front door if it gets a rainstorm? Neither of those things should happen now. We got that all sorted. I'm going to come back. I think they're going to start excavating in a couple days. This is all happening so quick now. We're going to come back and excavate in a couple days. For now, I've got to go take some stuff off to the auction, but we'll be back again. We'll show you how the excavation goes. All the stakes are in place and laid out. Elevations are sorted. Now just to find out what Abigail's opinion is. I think I hear her coming down the road now. There she goes. That's a pretty snazzy ride, Abigail. Was it fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, now that you're here, what do you think?
I think it looks sticky.
Does it look bigger than it was before?
I think it does, but that's because they don't have like everything like
ribboned off.
Yeah.
Or
Because there's like the porches added that you.
maybe they staked it out too small last time. I don't know. It feels bigger to me somehow. Well, this next step, you're going to come out here on Wednesday and we're going to show you all the big giant hole that gets dug. You excited for that?
Yeah.
I know. Where's your bedroom going to be?
In the floor.
It's going to be right about there, up in the air.
Yep.
And you're going to have a little window you can sit at and you want to read books at it, right?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of books at the moment, so I have to get some more.
Yeah. Well, and look, there's a Jason.
Yes,
You did not arrive in a like 140-year-old car.
No, I did not.
120-year-old car, I guess. But yeah, where's your room going to be?
Right above there, right there.
Right up in the sky, yeah.
Yes.
What a nice view.
Well, Dad's gonna try his best to make it happen, guys. Melissa has joined me at the property because we can hear, you hear it in the background?
I can hear it.
The sounds of excavation happening. And the other good news, we got our building permit issued today.
Thank goodness.
So everything is moving along. I was missing your little happy dance there. Okay, let's go see what's happening. Look at that giant pile, essentially of sand. We could start our own playground sand company based on how much sand is there. I could see there's somebody surveying down in the hole and there's a big foundation. Now I can't get too close right now because they're actively digging and actively getting that excavated. We don't want to get in the way. But man, oh man, it's all starting to happen. Now, the downside of having sandy soil underneath your topsoil is it's not great if you're growing crops or things like that. However, as you can see, trees have no problem growing in it. And it's really good for drainage. So when it rains, we won't have a lot of flooding issues on the land. And that's perfect because it's a pretty flat acreage. We want to have still water lying around all over the place. We're gonna let these guys, I guess, continue to work.
Yeah.
Let's go back home, but things are happening.
Ooh, this is exciting.
This is one massive hole. They've got the space all carved away over there for the footings for the garage. And it looks like they made themselves a little walkie path. That's how you get down in there. I'm gonna go down into the little walkie path. I want to be the first member of my family in the basement. Now, Melissa's not here right at this moment, but I'm officially the first person to be in my basement of my household. You know, now that I see it kind of carved out, it's pretty darn big. Mind you, it's not, you know, filled in, and they dug out a little farther than where it's actually going to be, but there's quite a bit of room around here. I was worried when we had the stakes here it was going to be a small home, but I'm starting to change my mind. Looks like I have maybe about a foot of topsoil, then it gets down into the clay and sand. Signs of some old gopher holes. I don't see any tunnel network over here. The other day I was out here and this was just a hole, but now what's going on?
So we're actually just getting ready for our footings here for your foundation, and like you can see, the guys are prepping it up here. We'll be pouring this afternoon and we'll get it going.
And you said it had to be a little bit deeper than usual because of the sandy consistency of the dirt, right?
Yeah, so we got a soil report done, and based on that, the engineers asked for deeper and wider footings. So that's what we had to do, and more concrete, so it's better for your structure.
A little more stable. So
More stable, absolutely.
these go in, then how high up, or is that as high as it goes for the
Yeah, so
footings?
it's 10 inches high.
10 inches, they pour the footings, and then you can start doing the cribbing, I guess, on top of that?
Yeah, so we have to wait a couple of days so the concrete is cured.
Yeah.
And then we'll be doing probably walls by end of this week.
Walls soon.
Yeah.
And so I noticed all the framework in the middle. Is that to help support the overall weight of the property?
Yeah, so that's where the point load, that's where the structural load of the house is going.
Okay.
Majority. So those pads support, you know, get the load into the ground.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to see everything happening, and we've got guys here getting the fence ready to put in. So
You got a busy day here.
I do have a busy day, but I guess we're gonna head off. So thanks, Drew Pad, for the update.
Hey, Alex, always good to see you.
Good to see you too. So lots of things going on, but it is starting to feel pretty darn real.
Yeah.
How much more real could it be than a bunch of guys working in the basement of your future home? So we're gonna leave Drew Pad to it. We're gonna let him finish up with getting the footings in, but guys, stay tuned. We'll come back and do another update once the once the cement is in, and keep you guys informed and up to date. So thanks for watching today's episode, and we'll see you all soon. Bye guys.
Bye, everyone.